No ball, and what a delivery. Gone. Finger raised. Astle doesn't seem too happy about it. That'll go for 4. The width was there, he just threw the bat at it. Wallop. Absolute wallop. Well hit. And we'll go for 4. Too short from Collins. Lovely shot. Again, fractionally short, but whipped away this time. Cracked away. 3 4s in succession for Stephen Fleming. And it's gone right through him for the 4th 4. 4 more. Collins scratches his head as well he might. Another 4. Down to the boundary. And what an over we've seen. 26 have come off the over.
Looking for the gap on the offside and finds it despite the despairing dive of Brian Lara. Cameron Cuffey has good reason to feel disappointed because he's been going for a few. Making the charge and swinging away backward a square over the head of Lara on the backward square leg boundary. Beautifully played by Fleming. He's taking a liking to the bowling from that southern end. Going over the top and gets it well, running out towards the boundary, and by just have the legs to get there. Again with the drive, finding the gap on the offside. Will this be another over of boundaries? 2 off 2 at the start for Chris Nevin. Beautifully played.
And well caught. Just for a moment you thought he was just trying to stop or with a pull off a short delivery, and Hooper is very good close in, and just about when New Zealand seemed to be going quickly on to the 100 without any further loss, here comes the catching of Carl Hooper.
Well, maybe there was just a little bit of extra bounce here from Chris Gayle. It was pretty short, the pull shot was on, he just did not roll the wrist over it, could not keep it down.
And bowled in. Strikes with his first delivery, and that is a very, very important wicket. And Collins comes back. A complete misjudgment on the part of Fleming. Hammered away. Long chase around for backward point, but he won't get there.
Looking for the gap through the onside and finds it well. So they're looking to pick up the pace and continuing with the no ball as well. Looking for the gap on the offside, finds it, and beautifully played.
Well, the flower of New Zealand made that famous, started by the Pakistanis, and that's his 50. And 50 with a reverse sweep. Reverse sweep again will be as successful as the first. It is as successful. Well, Flower of Zimbabwe can hit a 6 reverse sweep. And hike straight, and I thought for a moment that the man at long on would have come across, but it was his hard. He was a little wide. A lot of bottom man into that shot. This is another boundary in the making.
Full toss. Down the ground, it's gone. That's a big one. Gone all the way for 6. That's what you get when you bowl a full toss in the 45th over to a batsman who's just past his 50.
He hit this well. Hooper trying to get it in the block hole. That was the attempt there, but much too full. Right in the sweet spot of Craig McMillan, who's been in for some time, and well, he takes full toll on it, doesn't he? Almost hit Clarence, standing on top of the players' pavilion.
Well taken by Hooper. One-handed catch. Plucked out of the air as you do picking mangoes. And McMillan goes short of what seemed as if it might have been 100. 251 for 4.
It's been a wonderful innings, and a quick one by him, but this is nonchalantly done. He got the ball right up there, started him for room, couldn't extend the arms, and then, well, he just wraps it in.
One-day internationals. Easy catch, just pushed straight into the hands of mid-wicket. So Styrus this time doesn't explode. West Indies have picked up the 5th wicket, 254, with Gale a very comfortable catch in at mid-wicket.
Oh!
Bowled in with a slow one. Just held it back. Had him swinging right across it. That's well hit. Down the ground, will go for 4. Good strike by Chris Harris.
Oh!
And a little bit more pace on that one from Hooper, and Vittori trying to improvise. Just missed it. He's hoisted that. He's right under it. Back goes Pedro Collins. Takes it, but steps over the boundary. He doesn't. He keeps it inside. But that's a very good catch by Collins, because he had to worry about the boundary behind him. Last ball of the innings, and it's whacked away for 6. A huge 6 by Chris Harris. A long hop from Chris Gale to end off the innings, and Harris whacks it into the stand, and New Zealand finished 291 for 8.
Looking to turn it away, gets it past the keeper down to the boundary. So the West Indies are off the mark with 4 leg byes. Going over the top, and will not go into the area of Craig McMillan, down to the 3rd man boundary, well to his left. For a moment the hands were going up, the eyes were looking towards Craig McMillan. But in the air, but over the infield, out towards the boundary to end the over with another 4. Chris Gale, 2 boundaries in the over. The West Indies, after some 2 overs, finding the gap square on the offside. That's what he wanted, the width outside the off stump. And he gets it immediately from Darryl Tuffy at the start of his 2nd over. Chris could be more than a single, running out towards the boundary and gets there. Finds the gap over the top. That's 6. Out over point. That's an extraordinary shot by Chris Gale. Short and slashing away. They can't believe it almost, neither can he. Again looking for the gap on the offside, and will find it ahead of Vittori. This time along the ground towards wideish long off. And Chris Gale is setting the fans afire. Going for the drive again down to the 3rd man boundary. When you go hard, and he's done it again.
That's in the air and going a long way around before kicking into the boundary. Might have been just a little late into the shot, but Tuffy having all kinds of problems. And well, back and snapping it hard. Chanderpaul has been the quiet of the 2, and now gets into the boundary act. Well, that took him in the midriff. Made a little bit of extra height, got onto him quickly. And Chanderpaul having a little bit of problems in really handling Bond. He's called for a drink of water. And maybe the magic spray. Chanderpaul, the gloves are off and will be coming off. Nicely put away. Body weight on the left foot and really launching into the square drive. Vintage Lara on that occasion.
That's a lovely shot. Eased on it, stroked it through the offside. Lara goes over the top. Struck it very well indeed. First bounce to the boundary. Good shot by Lara. Down towards 3rd man for 4. A rare bad ball from Styrus, short and wide, and Lara made the most of it.
Paddling it away well past the short fine leg fielder, out towards the boundary. And Brian Lara has greeted the arrival of Chris Harris. Hitting over the top, Chris Gale, and finds the gap well. West Indies know that They can't continue even without losing a wicket just to plod and poke along.
Okay.
Looking to go over the top on his court. Well taken, moving forward by Chris Harris. And he's got good reason to be celebrating, going down flat on his face, Daniel Vettori, but it is Chris Gayle knocked out. The West Indies lose their first wicket with 127 on the board.
Nice. The wrist, no ball called, and Hooper seizing on it. This time goes over the top, out to mid-wicket. Good hit by Hooper. Umpire the silver. Responding, stepped up a bit in interest. And that's slashed over the top. West Indies needing these boundaries. Warm life. And gone. Slow delivery. He's done that to world-class batsmen all over the show. And he's done Lara there. Looking to play an aggressive shot down to backward point and gets boundary.
Hooper flicks it away. That's the boundary that makes all the difference. Typical Carl Hooper shot.
Risky player.
Gone. Hooper goes. Big wicket for Paul Hitchcock. Big wicket for New Zealand. Stephen Fleming catches his opposite number. There's a hush all over Arnisvale.
Going over the top, will the catch be taken to the left? Dive by Tuffy into the boundary. Despairing effort, but Sarwan chancing his arm and fortune favouring the brave for the West Indies. Goes for the big hit, high into the air. Will the catch be taken, settling under it? And it takes it. Ridley Jacobs going for the swing, and Craig McMillan settling under it. And the New Zealanders celebrate a vital dismissal. The West Indies deflated again. Swinging this one well, out over square leg. That's a massive hit. That's what the West Indies need. A 6 into the standard square leg, right into the slot for Wavell Hines. And they hope probably one day to do the same for the West Indies, the youngsters, as they jump and celebrate a welcome boundary hit. Stands his ground this time, goes over the top. Tuffy, will he take the catch, settling under it, and he claims it. Ramnaresh Sarawan has gone, and Darryl Tuffy has been outstanding in the field throughout this innings. Settles under the catch with the bucket hands, and the New Zealanders have good reason to be relieved with the departure of Ramnaresh Sarawan. Gives him the charge, crashes into the offside, finds the gap out towards the boundary. This is what the West Indies need again, and they'll believe once more as they wave their flags that the West Indies can still have a chance of pulling this off. Again, he's bowled it, going too far across, and looking to play it away into the leg side, right across the stumps. Inexperience of Ryan Hines showing there, and the New Zealanders with Shane Bond again striking the crucial blow. And the man striding to the middle, showing his courage. Shivnarine Chanderpaul, retiring hurt earlier after a painful blow. The last over begins. Going a long way across, getting it out towards deep square leg for just the single. Taken on the pad and just the one. Slow delivery, helped around, a very fine out towards the boundary. That's what the West Indies need. Superbly played by Chanderpaul, getting right across to the stumps and just paddling it away off the leading edge down to the fine leg boundary. Going for the big hit, out over the top, he's got it. Deep out towards long off, one bounce into the boundary. Did it carry for 6? Yes, it did. A massive hit by Shivnarine Chanderpaul. There's pandemonium here at the Arnisvale playing field. You can see that it dropped well short of the boundary. The enthusiasm of the spectators getting the better of the umpire, who changes the decision. 287. Swinging this one away again, out towards backwards, Craig running out towards the boundary. The scores are tied. Brilliant batting by Shivnarine Chanderpaul. The fans are threatening to run onto the field, but the scores are level. Everybody's in. Last ball of the match and the one-day series. Again, Fleming decides that he's going to make a change.
Well, this will be a tremendous effort by the West Indies if they get this run.
Over the top, the West Indies have won this match. Chanderpaul has played an heroic hand for the home team, coming on after retiring hurt with a damaged elbow. Gets it away, gets some 18 runs off the final over, and the West Indies have achieved their highest ever run chase in a one-day international. Chanderpaul, his arm cupped to his side, almost in a sling. He's in pain, but the man really feeling the agony is the one in the screen now. Stephen Fleming thought he would have had it with 15 runs needed of the final over, but Darryl Tuffy was the man who was called upon to produce the goods. He couldn't deliver, and the West Indies and their fans celebrate in the evening sunshine at Arnos Vale.